Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday, the 3rd of January. I hope you're all well. And we've been talking about goals, setting specific goals rather than generic goals, and also making sure that they're realistic goals and they can be completed in the time frame that you've got. Please see the other posts if you're not sure what I'm talking about. They explain them in a lot more clarity. And today we're going to look at something called the Wheel of Life. And this will help you to get clarity in each area and work out the areas that might need more work on than others. If you Google it, have a look on the internet, you'll find that there are several different versions of this. This is my preferred one because I think that it covers all the main areas, and also the home life one I think is much more generic, because some of us don't want to live with other people, which is fine. Some of us do want to live with other people, and some of us want to change where we're living. So I'll explain each one in a bit more detail, and then I'll show you how you can use this to identify the areas to improve, and then set yourself some goals in those areas which you can start to work towards today. Again, if you've got any questions, please just comment in the box here on Facebook or send me an email at info@communicationcoach.co.uk. So the whole purpose of this really is to help you to start working towards changing your behaviour. And to change our behaviour, we have to become aware of what we're doing in the first place, and this will help you to identify areas of your life that perhaps you might have even forgotten about. And it is a wheel. It's called a wheel so that it runs. So each section is a spoke of the wheel, and if the wheel is running true, then each section will have the same length of spoke in it. So the idea is that we're going to score each area. We're going to score each area 1 to 10, 1 being I'm not very happy with this area of my life at all, and 10 being this is awesome, I love it, I'm not going to change it, I don't need to change it. And then we will look at how we can set goals in each area, and then finally look at getting clarity and your wheel of life moving more freely and smoothly. Great, so let's look at health first. So health is about health and fitness. So if you have a goal that you want to achieve already in your health area, that's brilliant. If you haven't, think of a goal that you would like to achieve, but also think of that score. In your health area, are you really happy? Do you want to make any changes, or are you very unhappy? So if you were very unhappy with this area, you'd score it a 1. If you were ecstatically happy with it, you'd score it a 10. And if there's some bits and pieces that you would like to improve, then perhaps you would score it a 6 to a 7. For me, my health area is a 7. I'm looking to get fitter this year and to attend the gym 5 times a week, or certainly be doing training 5 times a week, and possibly, although nobody tell my other half this, work towards a bodybuilding competition in the November time. So then we look at finance. Finances, again, and this is very personal to you. It's about you. It's not about what I want or what you read on the internet. It's about you. So this is about your savings. Are you earning the amount of money that you would like to earn? Are you looking to save specifically towards something, maybe a holiday or a course or a car, whatever that might be for you? And again, score that 1 to 10. 1 is you're not happy at all, and 10 is you don't need to improve it. And think of where your score is, and also set a goal in that area. If you have a goal of saving, set exactly what it is that you want to save per month, or exactly how much you want to save to buy that car and how long that's going to take you. Family and friends. Now this is more extended family rather than the intimate partner that you might live with, or your children. So it's more about the family that don't live with you, and your friends are obviously your friends. That doesn't need any clarifying. And this area is about relationships with them. So do you see them often enough? Is there somebody in your family or your friends that you haven't spoken to for a while, and perhaps something happened which you would like to address, or something's happened and you don't want to address it? That's fine. And where are you with that? And again, score that 0 to 10 and think of a goal that you have in that. Certainly one of mine is to see my family and friends more. I find that this is an area of my life that gets left behind when everything else is busy. So I will be striving and working towards that. Then we have personal development, and this is a big one for me because personally I like to develop, and I think most people like to develop, and sometimes we get lost in everything else that we're doing and we forget about how to develop. We're like so busy, especially people with children, very busy in their lives, running drop-offs and pick-ups and after school activities, that it's easy to forget about us as people and we let that slide. And sometimes it's as simple as reading books or learning a new skill or going on courses or attending workshops, whatever that is for you. Again, have a look at that score in that area and then set a goal as well. And then we've got home life, and this is about where you live and also who you live with. In your intimate relationship, are you happy? If you don't have an intimate relationship, do you want one? If you don't want one, that's absolutely perfect as well. Do you want to change the way that you live in your life, in your home? Is it a flat that needs decorating? Do you want to move from a flat to a house? Do you want to rent? Do you want to move out of mum and dad's? Whatever, again, that is for you specifically. Just think of that area of your life. Score it 1 to 10 and then set a goal in it as well. And then finally we have work. Are you working in a career that fills you with purpose and joy? Do you enjoy getting up to go to work, or do you hate it? So score yourself around that, and also then think of a goal that you would like to work around that. And once you've done all of those, have a look at the scores and see if there is a disparity, a huge difference between any of them. So for example, if you scored 9 in health but only 1 in personal development, and you look around at the other scores and 1 is your lowest, I would suggest that that is the area to start looking at and moving towards the goal, so you start to get your life in balance. So the score is 1 to 10. As we discussed, number 1 is not very happy with the situation, and number 10 is it couldn't get any better. Look to see where you can improve, so the area where you have lower scores. Set yourself a goal in each area anyway, because you can work on more than one goal, and if you work towards a goal in each of those areas, it will help you to get a very balanced life. And then choose the first goal that you would like to work on and concentrate on that. And as you start to see results, you see human beings are very motivated by seeing and feeling results. And as you see, for example, if it's weight loss, any of you that have ever tried to lose weight, you know when you stand on the scales after that first week and you haven't lost a pound, your motivation goes down, you become a little bit disheartened, and you think, well, what is the point? I might as well just eat what I want to do. It's not really working. Whereas if you stand on the scales after 2 or 3 weeks and you see that you've lost 2 or 3 pounds, you're like, wait, this is working. And once you start to see something working, you're more inspired to continue with it. So working on that first goal and starting to improve in that area of your life, you will probably naturally find that you will start to improve in other areas of your life anyway. If we stay on the losing weight, because I know this is a big one for quite a lot of you out there, especially at this time of year, is if you stay on the losing weight, if you start to see an improvement in your weight loss because you're starting to improve your fitness and your health goal, automatically you will begin to learn more about health and fitness, which will improve your personal development area because you're learning about a new skill. So you'll learn more about nutrition, you'll learn more about how your body reacts to certain exercises and whether cardio is good for you, works better for you, or whether doing weight training works better for you, whatever that is, and what you like to do as well. There's no point in doing something you don't like to do because you'll never stick at it. That's another thing. Quite a lot of people think that, well, I must go running to lose weight, and then they start running and they find they hate running, and so they stop running. And then it's harder to find something that motivates them to keep going. So I hope that helps you. Let me know if there's any problems with that, or you want me to clarify it, or give you some clarity around that. But this will give you clarity. Certainly I use it as a coaching tool. I use it in my own life, and I've seen some great results working with others with this, because it just helps you to sit down for half an hour and take time for you. In this busy, chaotic life of ours, where we're always rushing around, we often forget to do that. And rather than just being overwhelmed, it gives you an idea of how you can take your first steps. Okay, I will see you tomorrow with some more tips on how you can keep to your goals, set your goals, and move forward. Thanks for listening.